The girl was horrified to discover that her entire leg had turned into a wooden stick. When she opened her clothes, she realized that her whole body was slowly turning into wood. Panicked and limping, she tried to hurry home, but as she walked, her other leg also transformed into wood. Her pants slipped down, and in moments, she had become a walking wooden figure. Just as she was about to cry for help, she tripped and collapsed by the roadside. That's when she noticed her arms were turning to wood too. Within seconds, her entire body transformed into a wooden chair. Not long after, a homeless man stumbled upon her. Just as he was about to claim the chair for himself, she suddenly shifted back into human form, naked and terrified. Without even fixing her clothes, she took off running and hid at a nearby bus stop. She transformed back into a chair once again. Soon, an elderly man waiting for the bus noticed the chair and sat on it without a second thought. It wasn't until the dead of night that she dared to get up and head home. But just as she was on her way, someone else appeared, forcing her to once again turn back into a chair. This time, a beggar noticed how solid and intact the chair looked and decided to take it home. But to his shock, the chair turned back into a naked woman right in front of him. Her name was Lena. She and her boyfriend had recently moved to the big city for work. Unfamiliar with everything and everyone, the couple temporarily stayed at her best friend's place. But that very night, her best friend confessed her feelings to Lena's boyfriend. Lena was heartbroken. The next morning, she woke up alone, the apartment empty. Even more terrifying, she discovered a large, gaping hole in her chest. Scared and confused, she rushed out to find her boyfriend, only to see him on a date with her best friend. Crushed by betrayal, Lena began to transform into a chair. That's where the story began when she was first picked up off the street by a kind stranger. To her surprise, the man who took her in treated her with such tenderness. He washed and cleaned the chair gently and with care. Over time, Lena began to accept her new form. While the man was at work, she would return to her human self, cleaning the house, watering the plants, and soaking up the sun. Compared to the pain her ex had caused, living as a chair beside this gentleman felt like peace. And so, one man and one chair began a quiet, beautiful life together.